Welcome back. So I'm trying to find the ultimate hat for working out in the sun. You'll see in the video today I have another new hat that I'm trying out. I like it. I like this one too, but I think the wind's going to kind of blow this off, but we'll see. Today's video is going to be two projects. Basically, I had a wood pile that we had piled up a long time ago and I really needed to get it moved. I wanted to make some room to get in and out of the shed, and I also wanted to clean up that area of the driveway. The other thing is I needed to convert my rototiller mower attachment back to the rototiller because we're going to be doing a bunch of work out in the garden and there's a lot of weeds starting to grow up. There's a string driving me nuts there, and I wanted to get that back on. I hadn't done it yet, so I wasn't sure how long it was going to take, and so this was a good test to see what the process was going to take to go back from the mower attachment to the rototiller attachment. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Leave a comment, click on the like, and we'll see you real soon. Welcome back. It's been kind of miserable. We've had rain for the last 3 days, so I haven't been doing any videotaping. This is what it currently looks like. So what I have to do is, after using the mower on the rototiller out in around the pond, I'm done with that for a few weeks, probably 3 weeks before I will go back and mow. Since this can mow really tall stuff, there's no reason for me to mow it every 2 weeks. So maybe in a month, we'll see. But anyways, I need to convert it back to the rototiller, and so I don't know what it's going to be like. So I'm going to videotape and see, show you guys what it takes to actually convert this back over. I don't think it's going to be too hard, to be honest. I have 4 bolts on the shroud here to take off, and then it's off. Once I do that, there's 1, 2, 3 bolts on there, and I loosen up this belt tensioner, and that's it. Then I just have to put on the other parts, which is, this is the mud guard for the rototiller. There's 4 bolts on it. There's 3 bolts where the mower attaches. I have these 3 to go. And then that's actually pretty simple. That's the drag for the back, and it's just a pin. So really it's the same amount of bolts. So 4 here, 3 there, 4 there, 3 there, and then loosening the tensioner. Okay, let's get it off. Should be quick. Too bad. Put this back on there before so I don't forget, because last time I forgot to put the belt on and I had to take all the bolts back out and reassemble it. what I'm trying to decide is if I leave this like this and put it back together. So I'm going to leave the rototiller in this position. I'm just going to lightly attach these 3 screws. Just loose, so I'm going to put them on loose. And then I'll put the 4 bolts. Go. Done. Now I have to put the drag bar on, and once I do that I can stand it back up. So slide that in there, the pin in, there we go. That up, not that far, and now we should be able to swing it. This way. Alright, here's my thoughts. Took me about a half an hour. What you guys are going to see, what you guys saw, some of it was time lapse, so I sped it up, cut out some of the video. But it literally took me only half an hour. And it was fairly easy. So, not something I want to do every week, but if I did it every 3 weeks or once a month, not a big deal. I think it's well worth it, considering the ease of use of cutting large brush using this device and then converting it back into a rototiller. The only thing I'm worried about is I didn't take off the pulley, so this is going to spin live, but these can't get into the way, and this is a solid string, so I think it'll be fine. Why don't we start it up and test it? I think it's fine. It's not like I'm going to be, it's not, it only spins when it's in gear. So once it's actually out of gear, then it stops spinning. So it's not like it's spinning continuously. So I don't see a major safety issue there. All right, project 1 done. On to the next project. All right, today's project is one I've been procrastinating on. I'm just tired of moving this wood around. So this is wood. We've kept it covered so that it would eventually dry out so I can cut it up. But now that the deck is installed, I can't get in and out with the wheelbarrow. I can't get in and out with the lawnmower, and I don't want to go up on the deck all the time. So I need to move this over to here. I'm just going to take this dirt, level it out so that I can use that wooden pallet that we had from the solar stuff here to stack the wood on. The other thing I'm going to do is I carried this drain up. Yes, I carried it by myself on my shoulders. I thought I was in CrossFit again. And it's going to go right in here along this. And I may bring another one up. The reason being is the driveway all slopes this way, so all the water pools in this corner. And when it rains really heavy, this is a river going through here. So I'm going to put the drain in along the cement. I may get another one put in over there. And this way, if I did want to come in and out of here, I would actually have the ability to have like a small ramp. And that's really the goal, is to have this spot right here is the way to come in and out. Of course, I'm going to have the wood sitting here, and that's going to be in the way. But I think these bushes eventually are going to go away. And another long-term goal is to, from basically that corner, roughly that corner of the driveway, over to probably about here, build a small shed. Not too high, big enough so I can stand in it, and it'll slope to the back. Probably won't be too wide, maybe 2.5 meters wide. And the reason being is I want all of that wood out of the garage and stacked in here. So when the truck comes in the driveway to dump it, he'll dump it here. We'll put it right into the wood bin. And then one portion of the shed over here on this side will be like semi-enclosed, so I can put all the tools that we have outside in the shed. But for now, it's this project right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the pipe installed, and then I'm going to start leveling out the dirt on this side, bring over the pallet, put it here. Of course, it'll be sitting on the ground and it'll tend to rot, but it's only going to be for a couple months, and then I'm going to cut all that wood up and take it and put it in the wood pile where I don't want it. But that's just the way it is. Oh, how do you like my new hat? I needed more shade on, I still need more shade on my neck, but it's giving me pretty good shade, so I'm happy. Once I started to get the wood uncovered, I realized it was really dry. So instead of moving it twice around over to the pallet that I put in, I decided to take the wood and put it in the garage, because if it's raining I can actually cut the wood up in small chunks. The wood's not really good wood. It's super light, so it's going to burn very fast, and we'll probably just cut it in really small chunks. The wood that I'm putting here on the pallet was the wood that was on the ground, and it's really wet, so we're going to give it more time to dry out. Alright, it's done. Looks a lot better now. Well, I decided to build a small little ramp, and I took some of the dirt from over there in the pile, filled in, and put some of the cement blocks in there. So now I have a transition to get across with the lawnmower or the wheelbarrows. Much easier than trying to go up over that. Looks good. And the pile is over here now. The problem is it's not going to get a lot of sun there, but it's definitely well covered, so it should dry over time. And I moved everything that was absolutely dry over to our wood pile inside the garage, which, yeah, what am I going to do? That's where it's going to be. But it's there. So, and this way I can actually cut it right here, whether it's raining or not. And most of this I'm going to cut in small chunks, just because we're not going to split it. We'll just put it in the stove like that. That's it for today. Have a good day.